Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles and cousins, of course, and grandmothers, that's what I use, and grandfathers, that's what I use, or nanas and papas, and baseball fans everywhere. Welcome to this edition of the Valley Baseball League podcast. You know, it's just been insanity these last couple of days in the Valley League. I don't want to hear any complaints about, oh, I watch your games and I don't get enough offense. Man, I don't actually think I can count that high. I think we're into like 150 runs. Yeah, notice the hockey player didn't say points this time. 150 runs in just a couple of days across the league. I'm going to add it up. Yep, I'm going to get my calculator out. I'll need that to do it. But hey, guess what I don't need? I don't need any help talking about baseball because I got the experts right here. That's right. Say hi to him. Say hi, Aaron.
Hi.
That's one expert. You know I got another one. He's here somewhere. There he is. Hey, Jordan.
Good evening, fans.
Right on. Hey, that's our first good evening of the season. That's very nice. It's fairly proper. What do we think of good evening? Is that, fairly formal enough? Good evening. Hello.
I got flack for doing the what's up the night before, so I got to be formal this time, I guess.
No, I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. I like the good evening. Would you care for a little baseball? Hey, speaking of baseball, what are they going to see tonight, Jordan?
Well, tonight I'm glad, Graham, that you threw a jab at all the offense that's just been outrageous. I know I've never seen run totals like this before with any league, whether it be high school, college, minors, majors. This is unbelievable. It's unprecedented. But if you are having a little too much offense, you will get a bit of a break from it in tonight's game because we have our first complete shutout of the season. We're going to be seeing the Strasburg Express take on the Woodstock River Bandits. And we got we have a shutout. Can't say who it belonged to, but it took three pitchers to do so, fantastic pitching game for fans of players on the mound and defense in this one. Fantastic team effort all around. And I do, of course, you know what? We can't win a game without offense. You need a little bit of that to, of course, win, whether it be 1 run or 20, as has become custom lately. But I do want to give a shout-out to Zachary Scott from this game. He will have 75% of the winning team's RBIs in this one. But great numbers. But, of course, the main tagline of this one is we do have our first shutout of the Valley Baseball League season here in the 2020 Rewind season.
Well, there's a headline for you. There was a rainy day that day. Every time I hear about rainouts, even if they're a year ago, I still get cringes because John's calling me up and like, hey, did the teams get notified? You know, do we change the schedule? Did you fix stretch? Did you do this? Did you do that? Anyway, several rainouts at day 3 to be exact. So we did have one other game that took place. Aaron's got that. Share some details with us, will you?
Well, sometimes you have to call it like you see it. And the Tom Sox are absolutely pummeling the competition this year. They did it again tonight with an 11-3 win over Stanton. They had a 7-run 4th inning, which did the trick tonight. And a lot of it was thanks to a 2-run homer in that inning by Kamen Richardson. Kamen Richardson sounds familiar. It's because he's our first repeat hitter of the day. Richardson's from UVA. He went 3 of 4 tonight, and he had a run, 3 RBIs, a walk, double, and that home run. So almost hit for the cycle. I think he was a triple short, basically, from that. He's now hitting 433.
Yeah, that sounds so sweet. Say that one more time just because it sounded so good. What's he hitting?
He's hitting 433 in 30 at-bats. So,
wow.
Yeah, doing pretty well.
Yeah, that's a way to start it out. All right. Well, Aaron got it last time. Jordan, it's your turn.
Fans, let's play ball.
Let's play ball.
The 2019 Strasburg Express are on the air. From First Bank Park in Strasburg, Virginia, it is the 2019 Strasburg Express and the Valley Baseball League. Tonight's broadcast here on Facebook Live is brought to you by Sheets. Sheets is perfect for busy lifestyles, and they're open 24/7, so grab breakfast, dinner, on the go, or a busy or a late night snack with your busy lifestyle. With nearly 600 stores in 6 states, there's always a Sheetz near you. Sheetz, fun and done. And by Subway. Check out Subway's delicious new club collection, the new Steak Club, the new Southwest Chicken Club, and the American Club. Subway, make it what you want.
So we ask your indulgence in using the Johnny Blues. Thank you.
And welcome into the ballpark here tonight on a cloudy night at the ballpark where the wind's blowing, some heavy clouds. There was a lot of rain throughout the area yesterday. No games in the entire league yesterday, and then this is only one of the 2 games being played tonight. So we're going to look to play some baseball tonight as the homestanding 3-3 Strasburg Express host the North Division leading 4-3 Woodstock River Bandits. On the mound tonight for the Strasburg Express is Kyle Coleman. Kyle is a 6'7" righty from Florida A&M, and he is from St. Cloud, Florida. My name's Kyle Gutshaw, along with you here tonight as we get ready for some action. Last pitch is being thrown before we jump into it tonight between 2 county teams here in Shenandoah County, the River Bandits and the Express. Lineup tonight for the River Bandits, leading off and playing center, Tomas Sanchez. Batting second and playing left, Cody Warner. Batting third and playing third, Andrew Puglielli. Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aiden Nagel. Batting fifth, a DH, Blake Way. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Nick Holisa. Batting seventh, the catcher, Austin Bates. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Jake Jablonski. And batting ninth, the second baseman, Connor Hood. On the mound tonight for the Woodstock River Bandits is Tristan Bayless. Here's the first pitch from Kyle Coleman. A ball outside at 7:04 to Tomas Sanchez. And the pitch is swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-1, and just missing outside, 2-1. And the pitch is swung on and belted deep to left. That's foul, and it's 2-2. Woodstock coming off of a big win a couple days ago against Purcellville. The day after, the Express walked him off here at this ballpark, in the bottom of the 10th inning, 2-out solo shot to right. Here's the 2-2 to Sanchez, and a swing and a miss. Tomas Sanchez down on strikes for out number 1.
For Cody Warner.
And that'll bring up Cody Warner, the left fielder. Warner's a 5'10" righty, bats left from Virginia Military Institute, VMI, and he is from Harrisonburg, Virginia. Strasburg did not play last night, scheduled to be at Newmarket. Didn't happen because of Mother Nature. First pitch to Warner's inside, 1-0, but the day before, and maybe everyone needed a day off, the Express put up 19 runs to outslug the Winchester Royals 19-10. That pitch is swung on and missed, 1-1. That took a lot of time. That game was over 3 hours, about 3 hours and 35 minutes. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Left side, third baseman's coming in foul territory, and he's going to stop short. Again, the field is in great shape because there's a tarp. But if you look around the dugouts, the on-deck circle, they have put some of the dry down, the turfus to try to dry things off a little bit. So it is still a little wet around the dugout areas. But other than that, the field looks great, and we're trying to get in some baseball tonight with Woodstock and Strasburg. The count is 1-2 to the 2-0 hitter tonight for the Woodstock River Bandits, Cody Warner. 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to first. Picked up by Deshara. And it's taken to the bag, 3 unassisted, and that is 2 outs now here at the top of the first.
Virginia Commonwealth University, number 6, Andrew Puglielli.
Comes Andrew Puglielli, the third baseman from Virginia Commonwealth University. Plenty of VCU guys in this game here today. Brandon Henson from the Express is from VCU. Also, Strasburg's catcher Hunter Vey is from VCU. Pitches a strike, 0-1. And missing down low, count is 1-1. Don't want to forget anybody. Tomas Sanchez, who already hit, he's from VCU. A lot of VCU guys in the VBL. Solid program and always bring a lot to the table. 1-1, and that's swung on and fouled back. Count is 1-2. Flag is blowing again tonight, as it was here a couple nights ago against the Winchester Royals. Count is 1-2. Pitch number 13 of the night, and the inning is popped up. Pitcher coming off the mound, and Kyle Coleman calls it, and that's out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 go the Woodstock River Bandits in the top half of the first. We'll take a quick break. Return after this. Strasburg coming up. Just underway here in Strasburg. Back to Strasburg. Bottom of the first inning. Flag is blowing out in right center here in Strasburg. The Express coming up, and here's their lineup. Leading off and playing second base, Griffin Cheney. Batting second and playing center field tonight, it's Brandon Henson. Batting third, the designated hitter, Tyler Johnson. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Sonny Deshara. Batting fifth, the catcher, Nick Toney.
University second baseman, number 9, Griffin Cheney.
Batting sixth, Austin Garofalo, the shortstop. Batting seventh, Zach Scott, the third baseman. Batting eighth and playing left field tonight for the Express is Drew Minter. And batting ninth, Hunter Blaylock, the right fielder. And they will step in tonight facing Tristan Bayless, starting pitcher for the Woodstock River Bandits, 6'1" lefty from the University of Houston. And he will get his first pitch across of the night to Griffin Cheney, and it's up high for a ball, 1-0. Dimensions here at First Bank Park. If you want to hit it out, normally it's to left or right, but last couple games we've been seeing them to center. Down the lines, 300, straightaway center, 365. The 1-0's in there on the corner, it's 1-1. Bayless comes in with a 5.40 ERA through 5 innings, has 8 strikeouts. 1-1 to Cheney with the open stance and the pitch. Swing and a pop-up into right field. Back is Nagel. He will continue to back up as the ball keeps on going back, and it is out number 1 as Nagel makes the catch.
The center fielder from Virginia Commonwealth, number 6, Brandon Henson.
Ball is flying tonight. That did continue to carry. It looked like it was going to be very routine and kept on going, but not enough. And it's out number 1, bringing up Brandon Henson, the center fielder. He was named Valley League Baseball player or hitter of the day the other day. He went 5 for 5. Double, home run, couple of singles, 5 runs scored, had a heck of a game. First pitch misses outside, 1-0. Looks to continue the hot hitting here. Henson coming into the game as that one's fouled back, batting .388 on the year, 7 for 18 with a home run and 3 RBIs. 5 for 5, except Chris Davis. Wouldn't do much for his, but moving from a $120 to a $150. 1 ball and 1 strike to Brandon Henson, the center fielder, trying to put it in play and get on base here in the first. That's a breaking ball missing up high. 2-1. Woodstock 4-3, a team that a year ago went 5-37. New head coach this year, first ballot Hall of Famer in the Valley League, Mike Bocock, trying to turn things around for the River Bandits. 2-1. That's inside 3-1. And after a year like that, Woodstock went out and got Bocock and recruited some good players and trying to get back to the playoffs this year. And Strasburg, the same thing. 3-1, good hitters count. That's going to miss. Ball 4, first base on balls of the night. It's a 1-out walk, and that'll bring up Tyler Johnson, the DH.
Eastern Oklahoma State Junior College, number 23, Tyler Johnson.
One on and 1 out.
It's like a Cy Young, also has the most losses.
Tyler Johnson, who's been hitting pretty well as of late also.
Most wins, most losses.
He's moved up from the 5-hole to the 3-hole. That's what happens when you produce. Hit a home run, a single, and was intentionally walked last game as well. That's a swing and a miss. 0-1, good fastball there. And pretty tardy on it was Johnson. On deck, Sonny DeShara. 0-1, favorable matchup here for the pitcher Tristan Bayless. If you look at the same arm matchup, lefty-lefty, think Johnson would hit better against righties. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball, staying away. It's 0-2. 0-2 the count. Big hole in the first base side as the first baseman for the River Bandits, Holisa, has to hold on the runner Henson at first. Playing up the middle, the River Bandits middle infielders, the 0-2. That's a fastball missing way up high, 1-2. Last night, or excuse me, a couple games ago through, I think it was 5 innings, we saw a combined total of 278 pitches between both squads. So don't want to see that here. Want to see some strikes being thrown and put the ball in play. 1-2 the count to Johnson, the pitch. Swing and a miss, a pitch in the dirt, and he's going to be out, but the runner is going to move up to second base. So moving up to second is Brandon Henson with 2 outs for Sonny D.
The first baseman from Sanford, number 36, Sonny D.
So advancing to second.
Let's go, Sonny.
See if we got to give him something on that, don't we? I guess a long pitch in the dirt.
We get these train sounds all the time. We used to get them. Now almost all I
Runner in scoring position for the Strasburg Express. You got to be careful if you're Woodstock here.
We can probably use it.
Don't want to give up a big knock to a good hitter, the Sheriff. First pitch is going to miss down low for a ball, 1-0. The Sheriff from Sanford. Led the nation as a freshman in home runs.
For a while.
That didn't do that.
1-0. Swing and a foul back into the net. Count is 1-1. Sonny had a home run to left.
I won the UCLA Michigan game last night.
A couple games ago, or last game.
could step up.
UCLA Michigan.
I want to say UCLA. Yeah, for sure UCLA.
And stepping off is Tristan Bayless. Bayless right now has more balls than strikes, 7 balls and 6 strikes. And now we have a discussion here. Is catcher banged up? Not sure. Coaches are coming out. And,
No, he's passing up.
oh my. Oh. Catcher
Get the mask off of him.
just took a little sit. Oh, and now he's trying to get up.
Where did the ball hit him?
Catcher Alston Bates. He wants to stay in the game, and he can't even stay up. And now they're going to walk him off the field.
Did he get hit in the head? Yeah.
Kind of scary moment there. Austin Bates, we didn't know what was going on there. Stopping play, and coach came out. One of the coaches for the River Bandits came out and held him up, and then he just kind of took a seat on the ground for a second. Yeah. Yeah, not sure where the ball got him, but as you can see on Facebook, unfortunately, had to see Bates kind of lay down there as they're trying to keep him up. Again, we didn't see what happened if the ball hit him in the head area. They're going to have to bring in a new catcher, obviously. Bates got up, even against the trainer's wishes, wanted to try to stay in there, but then they had to walk him off the field. And we hope that Austin Bates is okay after apparent contact behind the dish. And again, one of the coaches for the River Bandits came out and went out and kind of gave him a hug, it looked like, but was really just holding him up. We had no idea. Hopefully he's okay. We're going to step away for an injury timeout with a 1-1 count and 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. We're back after this on Facebook and Stretch. Back to Strasburg, injury timeout, forcing Woodstock to remove their starting catcher, and they're putting in number 31, and I don't know if we have him on our roster here at the ballpark. He is in the computer, but I don't think he's on the lineup card. Looks like Isaac Canones.
Quinones.
So a new catcher, Isaac Canones, for the River Bandits here in the bottom of the first inning.
Catchers, number 31, Isaac Canones.
After Austin Bates was apparently hit and kind of collapsed on us, but helped back up and walked into the dugout. And we hope everything is all right with him. So it's a 1-1 count to Sonny DeShera here in the bottom of the first inning. Back to it is starting pitcher Tristan Bayless, trying to keep this at a 0-0 ball game. Here's the 1-1. That's a breaking ball in the dirt, and immediately Isaac is getting into action. If you look at his helmet, it looks like it's a University of Miami helmet, doesn't it? Behind the plate. So he must be one of the catchers on the Miami Hurricane squad out of the ACC. 2-1 hitters count here for a good hitting first baseman here on this team. The pitch. That's a fastball missing up and in. 3-1. On deck is Nick Toney, the catcher. Nick had a solid night as well the other night. Nick had a 2-run double, a walk, and struck out and grounded out. Again, thanks for tuning in tonight on Facebook, or if you're listening over on Stretch on the audio-only broadcast. Woodstock and Strasburg tonight. We got underway at 7:24. Cloudy night at the ballpark. Windy. Little cooler as well. 3-1. That's a fastball missing up and out, and that's going to be a 5-pitch walk, and it sets up the fourth.
Catcher from Florida Atlantic, number 32, Nick Toney.
And here comes Nick Toney. Nick Toney from Florida Atlantic University, a 6'2" righty from Royal Palm Beach, Florida. Bats with 2 on and 2 outs here in the home half of the first inning. Flag is a little bit more still out there than it was, and there is a little bit of rain falling at the ballpark as we expected. Pretty light, but if you're Strasburg, you want to try to get scoring early on here and keep things moving along at a swift pace. First pitch is a fastball missing, 1-0. Again, tonight is one of the two games being played tonight in the Valley League other than the Charlottesville and Stanton game. Everything else rained out. 1-0 to Nick Toney. Swing and a foul tip into the glove. It's strike one, 1-1. Woodstock will have 4, 5, and 6 due up in the top of the second after they went down 1-2-3 against Strasburg starting pitcher Kyle Coleman. One, and that's missing outside. Thought about going for it, but it misses. 2-1. Control continues to be an issue here for Bayless. That's now 11 balls and 8 strikes. Started off with a fly out to right by Griffin Cheney. Then a walk, a strikeout, and a walk. And now a good hitter's count here for a good catcher, Nick Toney. That's up and out, 3-1. Austin Garofalo, the shortstop, is awaiting on deck. He would be next. He hit 7th the other night. Had a 3-run bomb, a 1-run double, a walk, and a 1-run single. Arkansas heading to the Omaha, beat, who'd they play? The Rebels. 14-1, 3-1. And that's a called strike, 3-2, and Nick Toney was on his way down to first base. And yeah, it sounds like squad's coming to the ballpark to come check on and get Austin Bates. We can hear it, and there it is. Rolling up. 3-2 the count, 2 outs. As Bates is in the dugout right now. Runners moving, the pitch swung on and popped up. Playable at short. Jablonski in the outfield makes the catch, and that's out number 3. Here's the squad rolling in, and that'll do it here in the first inning. So nothing happening in the scoring side of things as we go to the second inning of play. We're going to step away, and here's a few words from our sponsors here on Facebook and Stretch.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true. How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets. Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
Take me out to the ball game. Oh, wait, we're already here.
Barry Lee and Katie G, hoping you're enjoying the old ball game and inviting you to join us each weekday morning from 5 to 10 a.m. on your 92.5 Wink FM.
And back to Strasburg.
Right fielder, number 22, Aiden Nagel.
We get ready for the top of the second inning. Again, injury for the River Bandits in the bottom of the first. Catcher Austin Bates, we think, got hit in the Adam's apple area. As we start the second, the first pitch to Aiden Nagel is a ball. Nagel comes in batting .481 with 2 home runs and 7 RBIs, 13 for 27. So he's got some at-bats, the 1-0. That's up high, 2-0, and right now responders are in there helping in the dugout for the River Bandits, checking on Austin Bates as a couple of rescue squads have showed up. 2-0, that's fouled back. Count is 2-1.
I hope the Porky's on the phone to them.
Porky's in there.
2-1 the count. Swing and a line drive up the middle, and the average will continue to climb for Nagel. He's now 14 for 28 on the year, batting .500.
From the University of Houston, the DH, number 27, Blake Wade.
And that brings up Blake Way, the DH. And the first pitch is a strike, 0-1 from Kyle Coleman, starting pitcher tonight for the Express. Oh, 1. That's inside. 1-1. And looked like Coleman visibly frustrated there with home plate umpire and catcher for the Express, Nick Toney. Shouted some words of encouragement. 1-1. That's a strike. 1-2. Good pitch there from Kyle Coleman. Again, Strasburg comes in at 3-3, winners of 2 in a row. Woodstock 4-3, 1 win in a row for the River Bandits. And ground ball to short. This should be 2. To second for 1. Back to first. Not in time. The ball gets thrown away, but does not go into the dugout. So fielder's choice. It goes down as a 6-4 put out. And there's 1 out.
First baseman from Virginia Tech, number 7, Nick Holisa.
So Blake Way's on via the fielder's choice, and here's Nick Holisa, the first baseman, another left-handed hitter for this River Bandits team. Again, there's some paramedics still in the dugout for the River Bandits, and their catcher, Austin Bates, who was injured in the bottom of the first after being injured in the Adams Apple area. Ball hit him, and runner's going to move up as ball goes off of the catcher's glove. That'll be a pass ball. That one should have been fielded by Bates. Sorry, not Bates, but Toney. So now a single can give the River Bandits a lead here in the top of the second. Kind of slow pace to this game so far. Not what you want to see when there's possible weather issues. 1-0, and that's a check swing and a called strike. It's 1-1. Valley Baseball League action here tonight from Strasburg. It's a Shenandoah County matchup. And I see Austin Bates up, and he's walking out of the dugout, it appears. So that's definitely a good sign. And a foul ball goes right down by the dugout as he walks out. And it's 1-2, and we see him now from our vantage point over here, up here in the press box. First base side. Got all the paramedics. And there he is, walking through. So it's 1-2. Set at the belts, Coleman, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive at first. It's a foul ball, and it's a line drive and a nice play for out number 2. DeShera in foul territory jumped into foul territory and made the catch on the line drive, and that's out number 2. Nice play over there at first by DeShera. Here comes
the catcher, number 31, Isaac Canones.
Isaac. Canones. From, we assume, the University of Miami because of his helmet. Pitches a strike, 0-1. So if so, he's used to playing in the ACC. Good baseball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. To the count. Runner on second and 2 outs. Set at the belts, Kyle Coleman, and the pitch. And that's a called strike 3. And that's out number 3. Here in the top of the second inning, the River Bandits with a leadoff single but can't get him in. We go to the bottom of the second here in Strasburg. Express coming up. 6, 7, and 8 batters here in Valley Baseball League action.
sir.
Leading off the shortstop from Troy Northwell, Austin Garofalo.
Bottom of the second, Austin Garofalo will lead it off for the Strasburg Express in a tie ball game. 6, 7, and 8 for the Express against Tristan Bayless. Control issues in the first inning, but unscathed in the run side of things. The first pitch is outside, 1-0. Want to know the count. And the pitch. That's a ball. 2-0. Two the count. That's a strike. 2-1. Two one. Popped up. Could be playable behind the plate, and that's going to get out of play. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. And that's hung, and that's hit into left field, coming into the left fielder. And Warner makes the running catch for out number 1.
The third baseman from Florida Southern University, number 8, Zach Scott.
So an F7 to start things off here in the home half of the second, bringing up the 7-hole hitter, playing third base, Zach Scott. And the first pitch to Scott is inside, 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a foul back, 1-1. Bayless right now sitting at 15 balls and 14 strikes. One. Zach Scott batting $150 so far on the year, and he'll hit one to shortstop. Jablonski picks it up, throws the first high throw, but tall first baseman Holisa makes the catch, and that's out number 2.
That brings to the plate the left fielder from the University of Houston, number 27, Drew Minter.
And we have teammate facing teammate here. Yes, we do. Pitcher from the University of Houston and batter from the University of Houston. Here's the first pitch to Drew Minter. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He better not hit him here, because then it might create some conflict back at school. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Oh, 2. And that's up high. One ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Little smile between Bayless and Minter there. And we're done after 2 innings of play. We have another commercial break for you. We're back after this on Facebook and Stretch.
Take me out to the ball game. Oh, wait, we're already here.
Barry Lee and Katie G, hoping you're enjoying the old ball game and inviting you to join us each weekday morning from 5 to 10 a.m. on your 92.5 Wink FM.
Top of the third inning, Woodstock sends up 8-9-1. Jablonski, Hood, and Sanchez facing Kyle Coleman. Counts 0-1 and now make it quickly 0-2. The 0-2, swing and a foul back. 0-2 the count. Jablonski, the shortstop, batting 0-47 so far, and that's a strikeout looking. That's out number 1.
Coming to the plate, the second baseman from Seton Hall, number 16, Connor Hood.
Brings up Connor Hood, the second baseman. Woodstock with a hit. Strasburg still hitless through 2 innings. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, 1. And that looked close to a check swing. And yeah, he went around. It's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Pitch is swung on, hit the left. Left fielder Mentor makes a catch as the ball was already past him. It looked like he made the catch. Just barely made that catch, and it's 2 outs.
Center fielder number 2, Tomas Sanchez.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here comes Tomas Sanchez. Struck out swinging in the first. Rain continues to fall lightly here at the ballpark. 2 outs, top of the third inning. Keep things moving here. First pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike, 0-1. Kyle Coleman comes off the mound, yells to his teammates, saying top of the lineup here. Sanchez batting .307 on the year, 8 for 26. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Kyle Coleman looking to take over this half inning. Due up for the Express in the home half of the third, 9-1-2. Blaylock, Cheney, and Henson. 0-2 the count, and the pitch. Swinging a line drive foul over Mike Bocock's head at third base. Still 0-2. So again, we'll do it at 0-2. Cody Warner, the left fielder, would be next here if Sanchez can get on, and that's a ground ball to third. Scott with a diving stop. It pops out of his glove, and that'll be an infield single with 2 outs here in the top of the third for the River Bandits. Sanchez hustled it out and put some pressure on Scott to make the play.
Cody Warner.
And that'll bring up Cody Warner, the left fielder, grounded out to Shara at first time up. Warner batting .310 on the year, 9 for 29, a home run, 5 RBIs. The first pitch, swing, and that got a piece of him in the box. Oh, and 1 the count. Pitch misses for a ball, 1-1. Runner on first, 2 outs for the Bandits, top of the third. Lefty-righty matchup here, throw over, and just back in safely. Pretty close over there at first.
Missed it by that much.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. County matchup here with Woodstock and Strasburg, the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, 1-2. Coleman trying to get one more strike. Send this to the home half of the third inning of play. Coming set at the belt. Coleman, pretty good lead. He's running. Swing and a foul ball, and he's going to have to come back. Good jump at first base by base runner for the River Bandits, Tomas Sanchez. I could tell he was probably going to take off there. And looks like catcher for the Express now, Nick Toney, might have got dirt in his eye or something, taking a second to get ready. One and two. See if Sanchez takes off again. Pretty small lead right now as he opens it up a bit. 1-2. Swing and an emergency hack to stay alive. Foul down the third base line. It's still 1-2. That's now 35 strikes for Coleman and 9 balls. 35-9 ratio. Not too shabby. 1-2. Pitch. And a breaking ball missing down low. Good eye there by Cody Warner, 2-2. Two-two pitch on its way from Kyle Coleman. Pitch. Swing and a pop-up. And that's going to get out of play. Third base side.
Please return the foul balls to the train station. In exchange, you can get a free spot courtesy of Butch and Carmen Barnes of Sager Real Estate.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top 3. And the pitch. That's up high, and this is a real good at-bat here for Cody Warner. Counts full 3-2. Pitch number 9 of this at-bat coming up here.
I'll sell them back to the Express.
3-2, 2 outs, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good battle there. Cody Warner finally goes down, and that's out number 3 in the top of the third. Strasburg coming up.
We've got a guest
in a 0-0 game.
Very, very nice guest. The right fielder from Mississippi State, number 21, Hunter Blaylock.
Bottom of the third inning of play. Strasburg 9-1-2, Blaylock, Cheney, and Henson. First pitch is a ball, 1-0, and they're going to appeal down. Oh, and he went around. Okay. A late appeal call, and base umpire says he went. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Blaylock had a good night the other night. Solo bomb, a double, a single, make that 2 singles. The 0-1's missing for a ball, 1-1.
How far? Above or below the rubber band? You can't get established. I wouldn't recognize you.
1 ball and 1 strike to Blaylock, the right fielder. Swing and a miss. That pitch skipped in front of the plate, but
you do a great job.
It's 1-2.
That's what we should do when we get to Santa in July. Christmas in July. Picture of Santa.
The 1-2 to Blaylock. That's way outside, 2-2.
You could wear some green Speedos. Never mind, that'd make an X-ray. Yeah, I thought so too.
I can't believe your mind went there.
No. It's a war. Picture of what you do.
The 2-2. Swing and a foul ball into the net. We'll do it again at 2-2. Woodstock first in the North, 4-3. Strasburg tied for second with Winchester at 3-3 after giving the Royals their 3rd loss of the year a couple nights ago in a football-like score, 19-10. Ball was flying. 2-2 to Blaylock. Pitch. That's a strike right there, and that's out number 1 in the home half of the third inning.
Second baseman, number 9, Griffin Cheney.
Flips the lineup card back to the top. Griffin Cheney played for the Express in 2018, and he flew out to the right fielder Nagel his first time up and looked pretty routine at first, and then kept on going. Nagel made the catch. And the pitch to Cheney is a strike right there, 0-1. So Bayless trying to get his strike ratio back up as he's now at 23 strikes, 18 balls, getting it back together a little bit after a couple of walks. Cheney trying to get the first hit of the night for the Express, the 0-1. And that's just off, 1-1. A ball and a strike to Griffin Cheney, the second baseman tonight for the Express. Swing and a ground ball to first. Sound like a possible broken bat. Elisa takes it himself, 3 unassisted, and it's out number 2 here in the home half of the third.
Brandon Henson.
2 up, 2 down in the third brings up Brandon Henson, who has been on base at least 6 times in a row, dating back to last game and now into today. So 6 straight times being on base. He'll bat here with 2 outs in the bottom of the third against Tristan Bayless, left-handed starting pitcher, and he takes one inside for a ball, 1-0. Home game tonight. Next home game is not until Friday night. Off tomorrow, back in action at Wednesday at Stanton, Thursday at Front Royal, and then back here Friday against the Rebels of Newmarket. The 1-0. And that's a ball, and also home Saturday.
Always is. Coming back.
2-0 the count to Brandon Henson, who's been swinging a good bat lately. The 2-0. Swing and a miss. Fastball outside, got him reaching for it. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, bottom 3, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Henson. Swing and a miss. Tardy on the 4-seamer, and it's 2-2. Woodstock, no runs, 2 hits, no errors. Strasburg, no runs, no hits, and no errors so far. 2-2. Swing and a foul back. And we'll do it again at 2-2. Good battle here between Tristan Bayless of the Bandits and Brandon Henson of the Express. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here it comes from the lefty. Swing and a line drive to short. Hop right to Jablonski. Throw to first, low throw, but a nice pick at first, saves an error. And 3 innings are in the books from here in Strasburg. 0-0 to score as we go to the 4th. Back after this on Facebook and Stretch.
third baseman, number 6, Andrew what a tongue twister. Puglielli. Sorry about that. My apologies to Mom.
Andrew Puglielli, the third baseman, leads it off in the top of the 4th inning. First pitch is a swing and a miss on a breaking ball, 0-1. Virginia Air Networks is the area's newest internet service provider with a new home in Strasburg at 101C Founders Way and Founders Landing. The 0-1 pitch is a check swing, and they're going to appeal down again, and for the 4th straight time, they went around 0-2. For Virginia Air Networks, if you're looking for a good alternative, check out vanetworks.com. And that ball was up and in, and rain's falling pretty decently right now. 1-2. Virginia Air Networks is the official internet provider of the Strasburg Express. That's a ground ball to third. Short hop. Zach Scott picks it up. Throw to first. Good throw. Out number 1.
The right fielder, number 22, Aiden Nagel.
1 up and 1 down, and here comes Aiden Nagel batting .500 on the year. Not through 2 at-bats, through 28 at-bats. 14 for 28 on the year. He singled his first time up, was erased on a fielder's choice up the middle. Lefty-righty matchup here with Nagel and Coleman. Top 4, rain falling, nothing to score. Pitch is in the dirt, 1-0. And that's a strike. Good breaking ball there. Counts 1-1. One pitch. And that's a strike. Outside corner. Good pitcher's pitch there. 1-2. Just a reminder, tonight's game being brought to you by Subway. The 1-2. Swing and, catcher cannot hold on to it. Count remains at 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to count to Nagel. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Might as well appeal down. Yep, there he went again. 5th straight time. Yep, and base umpire is 5 for 5 as he rings him up there, and it's out number 2.
Blake Wade.
Two outs in the top of the 4th after a ring up. Reminder that there are 39 Subway restaurants in the Shenandoah Valley. Make sure you stop by and get a bit to eat. They're also proud sponsor of the Valley League All-Star Game, independently owned and operated. Broken bat hit to shortstop. Play at first, high throw, nice. Nice eluding of the tag by the base runner there. As Blake Way, that'll be an error at shortstop by Austin Garofalo. The base runner did a great job eluding the tag as Teixeira had to come off and make the catch and then try to tag him, which he could not do. And that'll be a 2-out E6 by the shortstop Garofalo, allowing Blake Way to reach here in the 4th inning.
Nick Olisa.
That'll bring up Nick Olisa, the first baseman, a line out to first, his first time up. This broadcast also brought to you by Sheetz, with nearly 600 stores in 6 states. There's always a Sheetz near you. First pitch is a swing and a miss, and runner's going to try to go to second. Throw to second is in time. He is out at second base. Good throw by the catcher, Nick Toney. Bad decision there, base running blunder. So an error to get on and then a base running error to get erased. And that's it in the top of the 4th. Strasburg coming up, 0-0, looking for their first hit of the game.
Tyler Johnson.
Oh. I guarantee you he contemplated it.
Bottom four, Strasburg looking for that first knock of the game. Tyler Johnson will step in and take a ball, 1-0. The count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Other game being played tonight in the Valley League. Bottom of the fourth in Charlottesville, Tom Sox lead the Braves 6-2. 1-1. And a pitch missing down low, 2-1.
Parker said the live feed keeps freezing. We can do.
Tell Graham his stuff not working.
Tyler Johnson, Sonny DeShera, and Nick Toney due up here in the inning. 2-1, and that's inside, 3-1. One ball away from the dreaded leadoff walk. According to my calculations, 150% of the time it leads to a run in the inning. At least one.
I think it's 155.
3-1, swing and a miss. Healthy hack there. 3-2, and as we talked about last game, if you just want to get a run immediately, just hit that home run like they did on the 3-1 count against Winchester. 3-2, lefty-lefty matchup. Bottom of the fourth inning, here it comes from Bayless. Ball four, just missing outside, and we'll see if Woodstock can get around it here.
First baseman, number 36, Sonny D.
Hate to put a man on in front of DeShera. He walked his first time up. Sonny DeShera from Sanford steps in with a 1-on and nobody out. And the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up. First base, and play is made at first. And that is out number one here in the bottom of the fourth.
The catcher, number 32, Nick Toney.
Brings up Nick Toney. Popped out to short his first time up. And the first pitch misses, 1-0. The count. Swing and a foul back. Right now we don't have any updates on Austin Bates, if anyone is wondering out there, but he was taken by. He walked to the ambulance on his own, but definitely some pain, got hit in the neck area. So we hope he's okay, but we don't know anything further at this time. 1-1. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Toney was out in front of that one. That's 1-2. And a breaking ball again, and runner's going to try to move up, throw to second in front of the bag, and he's safe. So Johnson moves up to second. The ball's in the dirt. That's a wild pitch. And the go-ahead runs at second, and still no hits for the Express. Good time for it, 2-0 count. 2-0, you're sitting dead red. Excuse me, 2-2. I'd still be sitting red dead here. Dead red. And that one's in the dirt, 3-2. Base is open at first. As I always say, you can set up the possible double play ball. Rain still lightly falling here at the ballpark, as it appears. We're dry as can be up here. And time's called by the catcher. Nick Toney, the catcher from Virginia. from Florida Atlantic. Three, 2. That's inside. Good eye there. Ball 4. 1 out walk.
Shortstop, number 12, Austin Garofalo.
Here's Austin Garofalo going to try to get some redemption on that error that he made last inning, even though it didn't come back to bite the team at all. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on first and second. Still looking for that first base knock. And that's a fastball favorable, but it's a strike 0-1. Tristan Bayless for the River Bandits looking to roll a double play ball here. A lot of room down the right field line, and that one's in the dirt. 1-1, so control back to being an issue here for Tristan Bayless. There for a while his ball strike ratio was not very good at all, and then he got it back up to positive strike territory, and now 34 strikes, 30 balls. 64 pitches so far through 3 1/3. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. If you're Garofalo here, you want to try to choke up, shorten up, put it in play, just keep it off the ground. One, 2. Swing and a foul back. Keeping it alive. It's still 1-2. Got underway tonight at 7:04. A little bit over an hour in the play here tonight. With 1 out in the bottom of the 4th, Strasburg and Woodstock. North Division matchup. Again, Strasburg won't be back here until Friday night. The 1-2. Runners are moving and safe at second base. That's a stolen base for Tyler Johnson and Nick Toney.
2-2 blue.
And the count is 2-2. So the Express have a chance to put up a couple runs here without even getting a hit, or at least putting up a run. 2-2, 1 out, second and third here in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch way up high. And that's out number 2.
Left fielder, number 27, Drew Mentor.
And that,
strike that, third baseman, number 8, Zach Scott.
That'll bring up Zach Scott. He was misidentified and he gave us a little look up here. It was quickly fixed. I mean, quickly. Prompt. Second and third, 2 outs for Scott. Looks like Bagwell at the plate. That's a ground ball up the middle, off the pitcher's glove. There's going to be no play. There's the first hit of the game, and it's 1-0 Strasburg here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball back to the pitcher. It went off his glove, and there was no play as it slowed down in the wet grass. And
now we have number 27, Drew Mentor.
Zach Scott with an RBI infield single. Tyler Johnson comes home to score. Moving up to third is Nick Toney. And Scott at first on the RBI single. Here's Drew Mentor, the left fielder. Struck out swinging back in the second. First pitch is a strike. It's 0-1. Another hit would be nice here to get another run on the board here for the Express. 0-1, runner going, big jump, throw outside, almost looking like a pitch out, even though it wasn't. And no throw, so that'll be a stolen base, a ball, and it's second and third, 2 outs. So Zach Scott moves up to second after he steals the bag. Hunter Blaylock would be next. He's the right fielder, struck out looking last inning. 1-1. That's a strike. Hey guys, guess how the inning started? Leadoff walk. Continue to play that percentage. Works. Even if you don't think about it, I'll make sure to go back and look and find it. 1-2. That's in the dirt. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Home half of the 4th inning. Express have 1 run after a comebacker back to the mound. Hit hard and couldn't make the play on an RBI single for Scott. And that pitch is swung on and missed, and that's it here in the 4th. So good job by Bayless to get out of it. Minimal damage. Only giving up the 1 run as Strasburg carries a 1-0 lead into the 5th inning. We step away and return after these messages here on Facebook and Stretch.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true. How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets. Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
No, I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
Top of the 5th, Strasburg leading it 1-0 with their 1 base hit.
Nick Holsa.
It'll be Nick Holisa, sorry.
Batter number 7, Nick Holisa.
Holisa will lead it off. He lined out to first base in foul territory his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ground ball in front of the catcher. Tag, and he is out. They're going to say that it hit him in the box, and we don't have an argument. And that's out number 1. Holisa didn't run, which
The catcher, number 31, Isaac Canone.
he was easily tagged, so I guess that should go down as a 2 unassisted. Yeah. So out number 1. And the first pitch. Oh, do we have another swing? Oh, that time he didn't go around. For the first time on the appeal, did not go around. 1-0 count to Isaac Keonis. That pitch is a strike. That's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The count. And also the box score for the Express. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And Coleman stepped off, and he's ready now, the 1-1. That's a breaking ball, and that's a strike, 1-2. Coleman so far 49 strikes to 14 balls. 49 to 14. You can't go wrong there. Good ratio. The 1-2. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. This could be trouble. Shortstop into the outfield. Throw to first offline, and that's an infield single. And shortstop Garofalo ranged all the way into the outfield to make the play and nearly made the play, but it's a one-out single for the River Bandits.
Shortstop, number 11, Jake Jablonski.
Brings up Jake Jablonski, the shortstop, struck out looking his first time. So the first hit is a River Bandit for Isaac Keones. Jablonski 1 for 21. Now 1 for 22 after his first at-bat. Looking for a double play ball here. The Express swing and a pop-up left side and out of play. And it's strike number 1. If you want to keep up with all the Valley League action, make sure you keep up with all things Valley League. Facebook page keeps up with everything that goes on during the season along with historical things. The 0-1. That's a pitch missing outside, 1-1. 1-1 with 1 out. Looking to roll a double play ball here. Jablonski takes a strike. It's 1-2. On deck is Connor Hood, the second baseman, lined out to left. That was the ball that was nearly dropped by Minter. The ball was kind of getting past him in the air, but he reached his arm out and was able to make the catch. 1-2 to Jablonski, the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to second. This could be 2 to second for 1. Quick turn, throw to first, double play. 4-6-3 double play does it here in the top of the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th here in Strasburg. It's 1-0 Express.
Make a change? Yeah, right for I think it's number 10. Yeah, it's number 10. It's number 10 right there. Yeah.
Right fielder, number 21, Hunter Blaylock.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Hunter Blaylock will lead it off, and he'll swing and miss at 1-0-1. New right fielder for the Woodstock River Bandits, Jaden DeShazer, or DeShazier. Pitch was a ball. It's 1-1 to Blaylock. Strikeout looking in the 3rd, 0 for 1. Strasburg holding a slim 1-0 lead off of 1 hit. Pitch is swung on and missed. It's 1-2.
Let's go 2-1.
Thanks to all those watching on Facebook, about 40 of you right now. One and 2. And a strike 3. Looking. Second time he's down looking on the game.
Second baseman, number 9, Griffin Cheney.
And that brings up Griffin Cheney, the second baseman, a fly out and a ground out to first so far tonight. And he's showing a bunt and hits a hard bunt to third. Charging's a third baseman. Couldn't get it out of his glove, but he still got him at first. Good play by Puglielli as he charged and made the throw and just got him in time. It was much too hard of a bunt for a base hit.
Center fielder, number 6, Brandon Henson.
Even though he nearly did beat it out anyways. 2 up, 2 down now, and here's Brandon Henson, the center fielder. Good play at third. So Henson, a walk and a ground out. Broke up his streak of being on base 6 consecutive times. Looking to start a new one here He takes a strike, 0-1. 46 strikes now, 34 balls for Bayless so far tonight. 0-1. That's way outside, 1-1. Henson steps into the box. Batting second tonight, moved up from down in the lineup last game in the 6 hole. That's outside, 2-1. Home half of the 5th, 1-0. Strasburg on top. Two one. Good hitters count. Fouled back into the net. And it's 2-2. Woodstock planning to send up 9-1-2 in the top of the 6th. Sorry, I had a little bug crawling on my scorebook. I got distracted. 2-2. Something's ringing on us. They need to realize we don't know how to operate that thing yet. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Big hack there. And that's out number 3 here in the bottom of the 5th, I should say. We're on our way to the 6th inning of play in Strasburg. 1-0. Back after this on Facebook and Stretch.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true. How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets. Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
Leading off for the Bandits, second baseman, number 16, Connor Hood.
Top of the 6th inning, 1-0 Strasburg on top. New pitcher for the Express. It's Eric Sottile from Sanford. He will face 9-1-2 in this River Bandits lineup. Connor Hood, Tomas Sanchez, and Cody Warner as we get ready for the 6th inning of play. So Kyle Coleman done after 5, allowing 3 hits, no runs, no earned. And Soto in the game now. His first pitch is a swing and a miss, 0-1. Eric is a 5'10 righty from Sanford in Lexington, Kentucky. Teammate with fellow Express player Gene Hurst and Sonny. And it's quickly 0-2. He's not messed around with any junk or anything, going straight to the 4-seam fastball. 0-2. There's another one, and painting the outside corner on 3 pitches. He's a third of the way to the immaculate inning, 1 out.
Center fielder number 2, Tomas Sanchez.
There's Tomas Sanchez, strikeout and a single tonight. The pitch, and he's showing bunt and lays it down third base side, but it's foul. So it's a quick 0-1 count. 4 straight strikes to start the inning. Make sure you stick around top of the 7th. We'll have some history facts for you for this day in baseball history on June 10th. The 0-1, that one is up high. First breaking ball, it looked like, and it's 1-1. Pitch, swing and a miss, 1-2. He's blown it by him right now. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a pop-up, playable. Teixeira comes up. Batter's not even running it out. Wow, that was in fair territory as well, and that's a pop-out.
Left fielder number 4,
and it's out number 2.
Warner.
That's surprising that he didn't decide to hustle that one out. Nevertheless, it's out number 2, 2 up, 2 down, and here's Cody Warner, a ground out and a strikeout tonight. Normally, if you don't run it out, someone in the coaching staff will make sure to remind you in a very explicit way. First pitch to Warner is a swing and a miss, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball hit into center, coming in the center fielder. He dives, and he cannot make the catch. Good effort in center by Brandon Henson, but it just drops in front of him. It's a base hit. I don't think we've had any hits tonight that have been just like straight up hits. Everything's been very, they could always go.
Andrew Puglielli.
There have been no real like hard hit, 100-mile-per-hour exit velo base hits. But it goes down as a single in the scorebook. It's a 2-out single. Here's Andrew Puglielli, third baseman. He swings and misses. It's 0-1. Quickly ready, Eric Soto already on the rubber. He's trying to get some rhythm going. He probably also can feel the rain falling on his head. The 0-1. That's up. It's 1-1. One sad history fact that'll be made for yesterday, that David Ortiz being attacked in his country of Dominican Republic, where he's from. 1-1, and that's going to miss. 2-1. Late last night, he was, by SportsCenter's wording, he was at an entertainment center. I guess that's what they call it. He was there and shot. 2-1, throw over, back in, and originally they said he was shot in the leg. I don't know if that happened too, but it's much worse than that. And I was told, I saw on the phone a little bit ago, he was being flown to Boston in an air ambulance as that's hit into right center field. And coming in is Blaylock making the catch, and that's out number 3. Even though he's a Red Sox, one of the most liked players in the MLB, David Ortiz. As that will do it here in the top of the 6th inning. Woodstock with a base hit. They strand it. We go to the home half of the 6th inning. 1-0, Strasburg on top. We're back after this on Facebook and Stretch. Bottom 6, it's 1-0, Strasburg on top. Rain still falling here at the ballpark. Strasburg coming in at 500, 3-3 on the year. Woodstock a game over at 4-3. 3-4-5, Tyler Johnson, Sonny Teixeira, and Nick Toney here for Strasburg against new Pitcher Hunter Hoops. Hoops' first pitch is outside, 1-0. Hunter's a 6'2 righty from the University of North Carolina, Asheville, and he is from Fairfax, Virginia. Yeah, it does have that kind of motion. 1-0. That's outside, 2-0. And that's the thing about the pitcher has a weird motion. If you're not throwing strikes, it's not helping things when you have that kind of motion. So you want to be on point here. 2-0. That's outside, 3-0. Three and 0 the count. Pitch. Ball four, a 4-pitch walk, a leadoff walk, and you know what the percentage tell you.
First baseman, number 36, Sonny D.
Sonny DeShera will step up. Popped out his last time up, was frustrated with it. He's going to try to drive one this time. If you want to hit it to left or right. 300 down both lines. And if you want to challenge yourself, 365. And for him, he's well capable of doing 365 shot. First pitch is a strike. There's the first strike for Hunter Hoops. It's 0-1. Strasburg leading it 1-0 with one base hit and an error. Hoops comes in through 4 2/3 innings, 6 strikeouts and a 7.71 ERA. That is popped up again. Out in shallow second. Shallow right field, I should say. The second baseman's out. Hood makes the catch, and Sonny's out for the third time tonight.
The batter, number 32, Nick Tony.
I should say for the second time tonight, as he walked his first time up. But it's out number 1 here in the home half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Nick Tony. Made a nice throw down earlier to try to get a guy stealing. Tony's got a walk and a pop out tonight. 0 for 1. Again, there is a lot of real estate down the right field line, a lot of room. Pitch is fouled back, an emergency yak, and just getting a piece of it, hitting it into the net, first base side, 0-1. Flag's pretty still out there. Oh and 1. Breaking ball, and that one's low, 1-1. Again, thanks for listening to Baseball here on Stretch, and if you're watching on Facebook Live, Kyle got you all with you. From First Bank Park in Strasburg, Virginia, one of the 2 games being played tonight in the league. That one's herky-jerky, but it's a called strike as the hat flies off the pitcher. Hoops, 1-2.
Nick.
One, 2. Swing and a foul back. Looked like his delivery was a little different on that one. Still 1-2. Nick Tony, the catcher for the Express, battling Hunter Hoops here in this at-bat. Swing and a foul into the net. Way late again. And again, that's why you don't stand over there with a camera. Because you'll probably be buying a new lens before you know it. Or like the guy last year, just hit you in the stomach. And we can all hear it. He proceeded to back up after that. 1-2. Swing and a high fly into center. And the ball's dropped. No one saw the ball. Lost it in the lights was Sanchez in center, and that is a base hit. And again, not a hard hit base hit at all, but it goes down as a base hit. And it's 2-1, 1 out now after.
Shortstop, number 12, Austin Garofalo.
No one could see the ball. 2-1 and 1 out. Strasburg will take it, only their second base knock of the night.
said you didn't see that either.
That's a secret. Pops to center field.
Spent $250,000 and can't see the ball.
So Garofalo, the shortstop, steps in, a fly out and a strikeout. And they're playing an extreme shift right now. If you look at left center, wow. That's crazy.
I think there's more than so you see.
Hit it to left center and you might have a chance for a rare triple. Here's the first pitch. That's missing up high, 1-0. Leadoff walks got him into a little bit of trouble here after the 1-out single. And we see the batter, Garofalo, pulling out the signs out of his back pocket, a little armband. 1-0 the count. Hoops trying to get a ground ball here, the pitch. That's a ball, 2-0, and if you're Garofalo, hit it to left center and you're going to be running for days. Good count here for the shortstop for the Express tonight. Set in the 2-0. Inside, 3-0. Awaiting on deck is Zach Scott, who singled in a run his last time up, and now we have a meeting. And on a 3-0 count, they're going to take an offensive timeout. I guess that's what you call it. And he'll come back to the box. Does he have the green light here? That's the question. Some control issues here for Hoops. You never know.
Probably when you hit the left center.
Problem is, you can also help out the opposing team if you swing at a bad pitch and hit into a double play or pop it up. 3-0. Here's the pitch. He's taking, and not a pitch he wants to go after. Pitcher's pitch on the outside corner, 3-1. Again, top of the 7th. We've got history facts for you. Make sure you stick around for them. Unless you don't like them. (3-1). Swing and a foul back. That probably was a ball. It was up high. And it's 3-2. Other game around the Valley League tonight, Charlottesville leading Stanton 9-3 in the 6th inning. Charlottesville off to a good start. They lost in a championship last year, won the year before, lost the year before. 3-2 runners are going, and it's not going to matter. And the bases are loaded, and that leadoff walk is at third base now with 1 out. That brings up Zach Scott, the third baseman.
Third baseman, number 8, Zach Scott.
That is so cool.
Meeting at the mound is over as we're about to get back to some baseball. Zach Scott with a prime opportunity here to try to do some damage. Strasburg out being out hit 4-2, but it doesn't matter as they hold the 1-run lead in the scoring column. Zach Scott with the Jeff Bagwell stand steps in. Yeah, left center continues to be the spot to go. Pitch, a strike. It's 0-1. Ready is Hoops and the pitch. Swing and a foul back. It's 0-2. 1-0 Express, bottom half of the 6th inning here from First Bank Park. But they are threatening with the bases loaded and only 1 out. The inning started with a walk, then a pop out, a single, and a walk. Hunter hoops in relief of Tristan Bayless. The 0-2, swinging a foul ball way out in front, just getting a piece of it. And normally when you see that, then the pitcher will come back with his best fastball afterwards. Might try to elevate. No balls, 2 strikes the count. Ready in the pitch. Swinging a line drive, foul down the left field line. If that would have been a fair ball, I think the runner from second would have passed. Runner at third for the Express. Tony, good jump off the bat there. Johnson hanging around the bag. No balls, 2 strikes remaining the count here. Rain still falling. 0-2. Swinging a line drive in the left. That is going to be down for a base hit. 1 run's going to come home, and one of them's going to have to go around third, and he's going to get safe at the plate. Close play. And it's a 2-run, 1-out double for the Express, and it's 3-0. Zach Scott into left center as it gets down, bringing home Johnson. And Nick Tony from second base. Moving up to third is Garofalo. He was right behind Nick Tony, and that's why Tony had to really hurry up to get to the plate so he didn't run him down and have 2 guys at one base.
Drew Mentor.
2 RBIs for Zach Scott as he's into second, and it's 3-0 Express. Drew Mentor. Strikeout and a strikeout tonight. That one misses 1-0. Once again, the leadoff walk prevails into a run. Zach Scott for the Express. All 3 RBIs tonight. 2 for 2 on the night. 2 for 3. 2 hits and a ground out. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. If you're a Mentor here, just try to put the ball in play, even if it's a sac fly or an RBI ground out. Get that run on the board. Make it 4-0. Strasburg still trailing in the hit column 3 to Woodstock's 4. Trying to even it up here, the 1-1. That's inside, 2-1. Two-1 the count. Ready in the pitch. That's a ground ball to short. That's going to bring another one in. Throw to first, in the dirt, but a good pick at first. And it's 4-0 Strasburg. RBI ground out for Drew Mentor. Picks up the RBI.
Right fielder, number 21, Hunter Blaylock.
Garofalo comes home to score, and moving up to third base is Zach Scott. Hunter Blaylock, same thing as Mentor, 2 strikeouts. But with him, it's 2 strikeouts looking. So he's going to be swinging here, I have a feeling. First pitch is inside, 1-0. 7 hits combined between the 2 teams right now. With 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning, 4-0. 3 here in this frame for the Express, trying to add on. Way outside, 2-0.
Go 2-1.
Hunter Blaylock, 6'5", righty from Mississippi State University. Yeah, rain intensity is picked up a little bit. 2-0. That's inside, and a late called strike, 2-1. Two balls and a strike to Hunter Blaylock, 9-hole hitter, who hit very well out of that 9 spot a couple games ago, or a game ago, I should say. Ground ball to second base. It's hit hard, backhand stop by Hood. Throw to first. It's in time. And that'll do it here in the 6th inning. But Strasburg comes across with 3 runs as they extend their lead to 4. It's now 4-0 as we go to the 7th. History facts coming up. Stick around. 4-0 Express here on Facebook Live and on Stretch.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true. How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets. Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
No, I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
And back to Strasburg. Just a real quick reminder that the All-Star game for the 2019 Valley Baseball League season will be taking place July 7th at 7:30 at Veterans Memorial Park on the JMU campus in Harrisonburg. Batting practice starts at 3:30. Home run derby at 5:20.
Now pitching for the Express, number 7, Bryce O'Brien. And leading off for the Bandits, number 27, Blake Way.
And back to Strasburg. Top of the 7th, new pitcher, it's Bryce O'Brien. First pitch is a strike, 0-1.
Who's this up? Bryce O'Brien. Number 7.
Now, who's the bat?
Oh, 27, Blake Way. Popo.
Ain't who I got batting.
Who you got there?
Who you got batting, Kyle?
Oh, it's 22. Sorry. 22.
22.
Correction, that was 22, Aiden Nagel. Now you've got 27, Blake Way.
So Nagel goes down, Aiden Nagel goes down on 3 strikes, 3 pitches, and he's gone. We thought he was replaced. I don't know. We had somebody else out there in right field. So they must have just made a position change as well, and somebody else is out of the game. Counts 0-1. That one's popped up in the center field. And the play is made by the second baseman out and right for out number 2. 2 up and 2 down here. And we're going to have to jump to our history facts in the bottom of the 7th.
Batter number 7, Nick Holisa.
Here's Nick Holisa, the first baseman, a line out and a ground out tonight.
Frankie, I'd say just keep doing what you're doing. When we figure out what's going on, we'll go back and try and change it.
First pitch misses, 1-0.
Right back there, baby, right back there.
1-0. Swing and a foul back. 1-1. One ball and 1 strike to count. with Nick Holisa. 4-0 Strasburg, top 7. The 1-1. That's gonna miss, 2-1. Bryce O'Brien, the pitcher for the Express. 5'11" righty from Young Harris College. He's from Woodstock, Georgia. And that one's just gonna miss. 3-1. That's a ball as well. That's just missing outside. 2-out walk for Nick Holisa. It brings up the catcher, Isaac Quiones.
Isaac Quiones.
Came in for the injured Alston Bates earlier. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. 4-0 Strasburg, top 7. Bryce O'Brien, the 3rd hurler of the night for the Express. Swing and a foul ball, 1-1.
Did they give him a change when he came up to that? When first batter?
Pitch is hit down the first base line. That could come fair. Pick it up, and it's a foul ball. And oh, Woodstock wants it fair. Woodstock wants it fair. Strasburg waited, and they realized that the base runner was all the way down the line. Strasburg picked it up later than they should have, and they call it a foul ball as it spun back fair, we thought, but count is 1-2. So we're going to check on, after this half inning, the substitution. We thought that Z. Shazier came in.
Can you re-enter?
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and the ball gets to the backstop. Gonna have to hurry up, throw it to first, and he's safe. And it'll be a strikeout and a wild pitch, allowing the runner to advance to first. Still 2 outs after the strikeout. And here comes Jake Jablonski, the shortstop.
Number 11, Jake Jablonski.
So 2-1 for Woodstock, 2 outs. Strikeout, pop out, then a walk and a strikeout, but a wild pitch allows him to get on first for Jablonski. 0 for 2, strikeout looking and hit into a 4-6-3 double play back in the 5th inning. First pitch to him is now a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, because he came in the 5th and everybody's bad.
0-1. Same spot, same result, 0-2. 1 strike away from sending this game to the 7th inning stretch, and then we'll check on the substitution. Oh and 2. Set and the pitch. That's up high, 1-2. Other game around the league, Charlottesville leading Stanton 9-3 in the 7th. Strike 3 looking. And that'll do it here in the top of the 7th for the River Bandits. We step away and return after this.
In the 7th inning stretch, if you know the course, feel free to sing along.
Bottom 7, 1-0 count. And now 1-1 count. It's Griffin Cheney, the right fielder. Chirping in the dugout right now with Tyler Bocock and home plate umpire. That pitch is going to miss outside, 2-1. Two on the count. And that's a line drive to first. First baseman's going to gobble it up and tag the bag. 3 unassisted for
center fielder
out
number
number
6,
1.
Brandon Henson.
Still trying to figure some things out with scoring, so get the history here in a little while. Brandon Henson will bat a walk, a ground out, and a strikeout tonight for the Express, leading it 4-0 in the bottom of the 7th inning of play. That's gonna miss, 1-0. So it appears
First right fielder. What was his name?
Aiden Nagel
22.
started the game. That one misses.
Nagel.
So we assume Nagel is somewhere else in the outfield besides, he's not in right field. It's something we got to get cleared up
Oh yeah, they wouldn't have pitched it to Nagel.
because he's their best hitter. Nagel's their number 1 hitter unless he was banged up. 2-0, and that's a strike, 2-1.
No, but he just batted again. The number 10 we haven't seen bat.
2-1.
What's number 10's name? So you don't have
DeShazer? No, DeShazer.
2-1 is line down the left field line, but foul. 2-2.
And you haven't announced the bat yet?
You can be sure I've never said that.
2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. We know that the Shazer's in right field, but we don't know what happened to Nagel. 2-2. Breaking ball, and that was a good pitch, but it missed. 3-2.
Can you see that number out there, Mike? What number the left fielder is?
Counts full, 3-2.
Probably don't have numbers in the front, so you ain't going to see it.
So you can see the outfielder's numbers.
3-2. Swing, and that hit him in the box, and they didn't call it, and throw to first, and he's out. Hit him in the box, and no call made by the home plate umpire. And, okay.
22's in left field. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Number 23, Tyler Johnson.
So 5-3, and Brock Moss wants to appeal. The base umpire, he hesitated to even call him out, so Nagel is in left field right now. And they're still going to call him out.
It's raining.
Yeah, got to keep things moving.
It's a rain call.
2 outs now.
Good tell.
So Nagel's in left, right field, DeShazer. Tomas Sanchez, as far as we know, still in center. First pitch is swung on and missed by Tyler Johnson, 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Rain keeping up, and hat keeps flying off the pitcher, Hunter Hoops. 0-2 the count. That's inside, 1-2. Tomas Sanchez still out there in center. One ball, 2 strikes to count, and the pitch. That's outside as well, 2-2. Hat flies off again. 4-0 Strasburg, bottom of the 7th inning. Due up for Woodstock, 9-1-2. Hood, Sanchez, and Warner in the top of the 8th. 2-2. Swing and a miss. 1, 2, 3 go the Express in the 7th. Ready to move things to the 8th. Back after this.
If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Stephen Toyota, where every new Toyota car, truck, van, and SUV is smile priced now to save you more. And every certified used Toyota on the lot is also smile priced at Stephen Toyota, where you get more for your trade, more credit options to help you get approved, and exceptional service after the sale too. If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Stephen Toyota.
Starting the top of the 8th inning, Woodstock up. It's Connor Hood, the second baseman. He takes up high, 1-0.
Confirmation thing, look, okay. What was the first pitch? Strike. Strike? Yeah.
That dugout comes route.
1-1. That's inside, 2-1. History facts. Start with one here in just a second. 2-1 is a strike, and he was going to first. I don't know. See what the count is.
How's he running on there?
Swing and a miss.
3-2.
3-2. The 3-2 and a called strike 3. Connor Hood down on strikes for out number 1.
The batter, number 2, Tomas Sanchez.
And Tomas Sanchez will bat. On deck, it is Jalen DeShazier, I should say.
He had a single last time then.
The 0-1. That's in the dirt, 1-1. Today in 1960, New York, Mickey Mantle cracked his 3rd homer in 3 days to ruin a good relief effort by Cleveland's Dick Stigman. That's a swing and a miss, 1-2. The pitch, swing, and a foul ball. Today in 1978, the Orioles score in the 9th against the A's to give Jim Palmer his 3rd 1-0 victory in 18 days. 1-2. That's up and in. Today in 92 in Milwaukee, Mark McGwire hit his 22nd bomb of the year and his career 200th.
So we're good, you think?
I don't remember him batting before he got single.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts here in the 8th inning for Bryce O'Brien. That'll bring up the batter, Jalen DeShazier.
Now batting number 10, Jalen DeShazier.
That's right. That's right. Yep.
That's the first time I've said that.
Up and in, and that's a ball, 1-0. Today in 97, Kevin Brown throws a no-hitter and misses a perfect game by hitting a batter in the 8th inning with the Marlins beating the Giants 9-0. 1-0. Swing and a pop-up foul. Today in 98, in honor of catcher Brian Johnson, the Giants hold Brian Johnson Buzz Cut Night. Everyone who gets their head shaved receives 4 free box seat tickets. The Giants went on to lose 4-1. They might, yeah. 1-1 the count. The pitch. That's a strike, 1-2. Also today in 98, Colorado outfielder Dante Bichette becomes the first Rockies player to ever hit for the cycle. Today also in 98, Tim Raines stole his 800th career base. And that one's fouled away. Today in 99, San Diego defeated Oakland 2-1 as closer Trevor Hoffman recorded his 200th career save. 25th pitcher in history to reach that mark. And also in 99, at Denver, the Rockies and Mariners combined for 10 home runs and a 16-11 Rockies win. On this day in 1999. That's outside, 2-2. Today in 2006, Reggie Sanders hit his 300th career home run. 5th player in MLB history with 300 bombs and 300 stolen bases. The others, Barry and Bobby Bonds, Willie Mays, and Andre Dawson. Two-two. Swing and a miss, and gonna have to throw it down to first. Oh, whoa, whoa, gonna call a foul ball. Whoa. I wonder why he was running then. And now, gonna have a discussion with Brock Moss. And now we have a discussion. They call a foul ball even though the umpire at home plate signaled a fair ball. I don't know how he got to that conclusion, but it should still be at 2-2 with 2 outs. Yeah, I don't know how we got to that, but it's 2-2. Today in 2008, Ken Griffey Jr. of the Reds becomes the 6th player in MLB history to hit 600 home runs, joining only Barry Bonds, Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, Willie Mays, and Sammy Sosa. 2-2. Swing, and this is a weird one off the end of the bat, and the pitcher's going to take it himself, sprinting and getting tangled up there. This is the pitcher and the hitter at first, and little helmet tap for each. And that's 3 outs in the top of the 8th inning. Kind of weird ending, a 1 unassisted. And that's it here in the top of the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th here in Strasburg. It's 4-0 Express. We're back after this. Bottom of the 8th inning, continuing some history facts here today. Today in 2011, Tony La Russa manages his 5,000th career game.
Sonny D.
Only Connie Mack with 7,755 had reached the number before him. Sonny D. Sheriff will bat here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. That's a swing and a high fly into foul territory right side. It's 0-1. Today in 2014, the Marlins beat the Rangers 8-5 for their 13th straight victory in interleague action. Most ever by an NL team, and matches a mark set by the 04 Yankees and 04 Devil Rays. 0-1, and that's outside. Today in 2018, Brandon Crawford almost single-handedly snaps Max Scherzer's 9-game winning streak as the Giants blank the Nationals 2-0. Crawford 3 hits off the Nats ace, including a 2-run bomb and then another hit later in the game. That one's fouled back. It's 1-2, and those are history facts for today. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive into right field, a base hit. And he will come in with a leadoff single in the bottom of the 8th. Went with it. Good job there by DeShara.
Number 32, Nick Tony.
So a leadoff single for Sonny here in the 8th, and that'll bring up Nick Tony, the catcher. Single, run scored, a walk, and a pop out tonight. 4-0. Here in the bottom of the 8th inning, Kyle got y'all with you here on Facebook and Stretch. Game brought to you by Sheets, Subway, Stephen, Toyota, 92.5 Wink FM. Pitch, and he's showing bunt and gets it down the third base line, and it's foul. That was hit much too hard. Also by Grace Burrows. And it's 0-1. Got underway tonight at 7:04 first pitch. Scoreless until the bottom of the 4th, where Strasburg got a run. Then picked up 3 in the bottom of the 6th, and that's how we have our score here at the moment. 0-1 to Nick Tony. See if he can air it out here against Hunter Hoops. That's a strike outside 0-2. Hoops, only the second pitcher tonight for Woodstock. He's been in since the 6th inning of play after Tristan Bayless went 5. And for Strasburg, Kyle Coleman went 5, allowing 3 hits, no runs. Pitch is a breaking ball in the dirt. That's to the backstop, and moving up is DeShara. That's a wild pitch. And the count's 1-2. And now we have a pinch runner. Sonny made it to second. He'll be relieved the rest of the way. Hello to everybody watching. Judith Nagel from Oregon. Lori and Bill Ship from Woodstock. Bottom 8. 4-0 Strasburg looking to add here. The 1-2. That's hit foul. Rain still falling here at the ballpark. Again, we will not be back here until Friday night. Matchup against Newmarket. Strasburg off tomorrow. And, late strike 3 called, and the hat flies off again for Hunter Hoops. It's out number 1 as Tony goes down looking, bringing up Austin Garofalo. He walked and scored his last time up. Pitch. That's in the dirt, 1-0. One the count. That's way up high, 2-0. Rain's still getting heavier as we go. Bottom 8, 1 out. Strasburg with a runner on second, leading 4-0 here against the Woodstock River Bandits. Cooling down a bit too. 2-0. That's a pitch missing up high, 3-0. And that's a strike. Three-1 the count to Austin Garofalo, the shortstop, looking to get his first hit of the night. It's already been on once and scored, but trying to get in the hit column. And that's a foul behind the plate. Three-one. That's up and in, ball 4, and we'll continue on here.
Third baseman, number 8, Zach Scott.
Bringing up Zach Scott, the third baseman. He's got 3 RBIs tonight. He's 2 for 3, and he'll look to bring some more in, help his RBI total. It's always tough to try to keep a grip of the bat when it's raining. A lot of these guys have the bat filled with pine tar. He'll step in here against Hoops. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Can officially say the hat's flying off every pitch now. One-0. Time's called at the last second. Bailing out of the box, Zach Scott. He didn't want to get hit if Hoops was already throwing it. Might have a skunk spotting too. Somewhere very far away, hopefully. 1-0. Swing and a foul back to the Little League field. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. See what Zach can do here. First and second and 1 out. And that's a strike. Good pitch there. 1-2. And the pitch. That's outside, 2-2. I think Hoops is probably getting a little tired, but in since the 6th inning. More of a reliever. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Fouled back into the net. Two. And a foul ball. The battle continues with Hoops and Zach Scott. If you can't throw it by him, you can throw a changeup. Sometimes that'll do the job. 2-2. There's the off-speed pitch, fouled away again. Battle continues. That's pitch number 7 right there. Pitch number 8 coming up. Good battle. Here it comes. Runner's going, and it's a line drive right at second, and this is going to be a double play. Second baseman tags the bag, and that's it. 4 unassisted, and we go to the 9th. Strasburg up 4-0 back after this on Facebook and on Stretch. Top of the 9th inning. Woodstock will step up.
Thank you very much.
Who's that on first?
1-0 the count. And fouled back, 1-1. New first baseman. Trying to catch a number. And that's a strike. It looks like it's 19, Bryson Horn. One and two the count. Swing and a foul ball. And a foul ball at first base. It appears. Yep, 19. So Bryson Horn is at first base now. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive into right. That is going to the gap. It's going to get past the right fielder. It's going to go to the wall. And a little trouble, and it's going to be a leadoff double here in the top of the 9th inning for Woodstock. Andrew Puglielli.
The right fielder, number 22, Aiden Nagel.
The leadoff double, and here's Aiden Nagel, the right fielder, 1 for 3. Now playing left field.
Correction, now playing left field.
First pitch is in there for a called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 from Bryce O'Brien. Swinging a ground ball to second base. Throw to first. It's in time, out number 1. 4-3 on the putout. Moving up to third is Puglielli. And it's
number
1 out.
27, Blake Wade.
And here's Blake Way, the DH. Reached on a fielder's choice and error and popped out. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. To Blake Way. That's in the dirt. That's 1-1. Good block by the catcher.
Job 3-2.
That's number 10 in center, isn't it?
Cole Freeze, yep. Cole Freeze is center fielder at times. Looks like it's him out there right now. Swing and a miss, 1-2.
So that means the first baseman's in for center fielder, right?
Yes.
Right.
Because Cole Freeze went in the run.
1-2. Strike right down the middle, and it's 2 outs. Strasburg 1 out away from winning their 3rd straight.
First baseman, number 7, Nick Holisa.
Here's Nick Holisa, the first baseman. A line out, a ground out, and a walk tonight. Woodstock down to their last out here in the bottom, or I should say in the top of the 9th. I'm Kyle Gutschall, voice of the Strasburg Express. Unfortunately, the last out of the game was cut off due to a network issue, but I wanted to come on and let you know that the Express did get the final strikeout of the game as they struck out Nick Holisa from Virginia Tech to strand the runner on second base, as the Express completed their first shutout victory of the year, knocking off the Woodstock River Bandits 4-0. The River Bandits did out-hit Strasburg 4-3, but it wasn't enough as Strasburg was able to shut them out. Kyle Coleman got the start for the Express. He went 5 innings, allowing 3 hits, no runs, and no earned runs as Strasburg won the game. And Woodstock and Strasburg ended up meeting in the North Division Championship as the Express went on to go to the title before falling to the Tom Sox.